Since 2014, the Dallas-based Energy Transfer Partners oil company has developed an underground crude oil pipeline that will transfer oil from Patoka, Illinois to Netherland, Texas. The construction of the pipeline has stopped at North Dakota due to protesters that don't want the pipeline to contaminate their water supply, and also because the land the pipeline will go through has cultural meaning for the people of that region. As the pipeline approached the Missouri River in North Dakota, the Standing Rock Sioux tribe began peaceful protests to put a halt to the construction of the pipeline. The protesters want clean water and a safe environment, while the ETP wants an oil pipeline that would generate millions of dollars for the American economy. The Standing Rock tribe and the thousands of people supporting them have been attacked by police forces guarding the zone as an intent to run the protesters away, but instead it has resulted in violent riots. However, on December 4th of 2016, the Army Corps of Engineers announced that the oil pipeline will not go through the Missouri River in North Dakota.
Overall, a brief synopsis of the public opinion's view on NASA. Lately, there's been very little support. This has been because of the Soviets being ahead of us, for the majority of NASA being a large company, and the fact that we had 3 incidents in a 6-year time span that lost over $1 billion in spacecrafts. There was the Mars Climate Orbiter. It was a simple engineering malfunction that caused them to lose a spacecraft, and it was $125 million. Second, the Mars polar landing. It was basically a landing gear where it slowly comes down and it just plummeted from 40 meters up and was stranded at the surface of the planet. The final one was the Mars Observer. It was our first trip to Mars, and this was the biggest incident that got the most of the public's attention. And it was the first trip to Mars, and the spacecraft was lost before it was, while it was on its way to Mars, which angered a lot of people, and overall the spacecraft was $813 million. So after this point, in 2001, Gallup put out a poll, and it said that 53% of people that participated thought that NASA was doing an excellent or good job, while 43% thought they were doing a fair or poor job. And this is down from a 76% good or excellent rating from 1998, 3 years prior.
Genetically modified organisms, or GMOs for short, are they safe? On May 26, 2016, the Department of the Food and Drug Administration, Environmental Protection Agency, and the U.S. Department of Agriculture declared them safe. 33% of the public think that GMOs are safe, yet 88% of scientists think that they're safe, bigger than any gap on any other issue in history. The National Academies of Science, Engineering, and Medicine found that GMOs had no link to causing cancer or obesity. There's worrying trends towards bona fide scientists researching GMOs. An anti-GMO group called Right to Know has demanded that scientists researching GMOs will give access to the public to some of their private emails. Some of these scientists who are researching have gotten death threats because of their research. Some of this causes scientists to bias their opinions and their research into what their results are. The public, armed with social media, spreads lies and panic to other members of the community, which spurs scientists to bias their research into getting different results than what is